Hey, Zach here from Frontenac Outfitters Canoe and Kayak Center. Today we're having a look at the Jackson Kayak Zen 3.0. So this is the third iteration of the Zen series, and I think it's undergone some really good improvements. If you're looking for your first creek boat or river runner, or looking to upgrade, look no further. This is the one. So starting off at the bow, got a nice big wide tongue here with a good amount of rocker on it. I wouldn't say too much rocker. It's a very predictable boat. It's a very stable boat, and it feels really good on easier whitewater as well as more difficult whitewater. We have the heavy duty integrated carry handle, GoPro mount, and then our extraction pin right here as well. This guy here is going to be used if you get into a jam, the boat gets pinned, you can attach a carabiner on a rope, give it a tug, ideally you're going to get it out unharmed. Much like the Nirvana, it shares a lot of similarities in the bow. Got a nice knee pocket area in here, as well as this deck that's designed to shed water, along with the stern compartment there, all designed kind of with resurfacing in mind. If you're coming into a big hole or dropping off of a waterfall, running big slides, this thing's going to pop out really easily. It's got a lot of volume in it, so it's going to make predictability and resurfacing very quick. Sliding further back, we've got our cockpit opening here. This has the upgraded wave style ripstop nylon seat, fully adjustable seat pan, thigh pads, or hip pads I should say, that are adjustable, integrated hip pads in here. Has the sliding bulkhead system, which you're going to find just like on the Nirvana and the Antics. Really easy to operate, pretty much right out of the wrapper. You just slide that, undo the rope cleat for the bulkhead, slide that bulkhead forward, lock it back in place. If you need to add some padding into the hips, little pocket inside of here, really easy to do. Adjust your back band and you're ready to go. Sliding further back, you're going to see a lot of volume here on the back ends. A couple of heavy duty grab handles which can be used for carrying or also for extraction. If the kayak gets pinned up on something, you can clip it in, give it a tug, out you come. So you'll notice a lot of volume in the back end here. Good needed improvement over the old Zen. It's going to help, again, like I mentioned, on the bow, just with resurfacing, preventing that hull from kind of, or the stern I should say, from getting pocketed into a hydraulic and wanting to kind of shoot you up. Creates a really stable and predictable platform. Drain plug on the end, kind of has that modern squared off design on the ends. A good rocker profile underneath. Let's flip it over and have a look. So on the hull view here, we can see it's got a good amount of rocker, and what that's going to do is make the kayak easy to turn and maneuver. Maybe not quite as much as the Phantom, but it has a decent amount of bow rocker on here, which is going to give it good release and over, say, lips of waterfalls or coming in over hydraulics on holes, and kind of skip across them as opposed to plugging in through them. This one has more of a flat planing hull than what the Nirvana does, so you can still surf it, but it's going to give you a lot of primary stability. It's going to make it feel really predictable on the water. Side release chines on here, again, to kind of release the boat when you're wanting to edge back and forth. This is a bit wider than the Nirvana, so it's not as, I don't know, responsive, I guess. Trade-off is you get a feeling of really good security and stability. I mean, that's what the big thing I noticed about this boat is it does not want to flip over. It wants to keep you upright. Even when you put it really far on edge, it wants to come back down onto its primary side. Coming into the back, again, a nice tapered rocker profile on here, which is going to, again, help with coming out of hydraulics and also with that maneuverability aspect. So the Zen is available in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. I'm more sized towards the large. It's a big boat. There's a lot of volume in the large. I think it's pushing almost 100 gallons, which comparatively some older creek boat models, that is a huge amount of volume, but the old volume equation's kind of gone to the wayside in response to how people are paddling these days. It's really designed to paddle easier whitewater and also more difficult whitewater. This is a boat that can carry you easily from class 2, 3, all the way up to class 5. As standard in all of Jackson's kayaks, it comes with the rope adjustment for the back band with a clam cleat right here. So super easy to operate. Just pop that off, pull it into the center, and push it back into the clam to pinch it closed. Some people love it, some people don't. I'm a big fan of it. I think the simplicity of it is the beauty of it. If it breaks in the field, really easy to repair, either just by tying the rope back together, or if you carry a little piece of rope with you, you can replace it on the fly. If you blow a ratchet band out in the field, that could be a trip home. That is not an easy to repair. You're going to have to kind of manipulate it to get it to hold while you get it until you can get off the river and fix it properly. So for that reason, I'm a big fan of the Jackson rope system. One thing on the maintenance side to be aware of is when you're tightening on, make sure you're pulling into the center and not forward against the teeth of the cleat here, because you will wear out the rope and the cleat prematurely, and that's what's going to cause the back band to fail. So that's the Jackson Zen 3.0. Check it out online at frontenacoutfitters.com. If you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Thanks for watching.